going on, you guys? Like what you got to the channel. Your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for it. Welcome to Derry, episode 7. I have been hearing so much hype behind this episode. Everybody was looking forward to it. This is what event television is about. And then when the episode delivers in the way it did, by far the best episode of the season, which is saying a lot because we've had some really, really great episodes throughout this show. But this one right here just hit home everywhere with the fear, with the action, with the emotion, especially with the emotion. God damn it, man. It pisses you off. Like it know how to invoke emotions or feelings just from your, like, whether it's like there was a lot of anger felt, there was a lot of sadness felt. First of all, I start off with like Ingrid and her father Bob back, you know what I'm saying, back when he was like Pennywise the dancing clown, like show a little play. And then we see like when she first dresses up as Periwinkle, and we realize like that was used to be her mama's stage name. All of those different things, just like that relationship that he had with his daughter. You know, him thinking about one day going back to the circus, being on that whole little front. Then we see a little kid though looking from like a barn, and just like, we don't know what it is, but obviously we feel it's the entity that is it. And then he goes up to him one night, and then that's the last we see of the actual Bob or the Pennywise on which he was then. Then we fast forward to this time, and obviously you still got them old racist ass sons of bitches still outside. They barge in. They like, hey, we want Hank. They up and pose, but Hank comes out the back like, I don't want no bloodshed over me. But it is pretty fucking clear that if Hank would have went with them, they were going to kill Hank. That was their intention, because they came there with that on their mind. Okay, they ain't call no police. They ain't want to. They came there with the intention of fucking killing Hank. But obviously the people there, they stood up for Hank. These are soldiers. They stood up. They're like, nah, we're not gonna let this shit go down. Hell no. We start up and pose. Y'all don't get your ass up out of here. This shit ain't going down. And then they chain the fucking door. And that's when this episode just completely takes one of the darkest turns of any show I have seen in a while. Not only like you think about like the fear factor and like the horror factor of like Pennywise and that element, and that supernatural horror element. But no, this is a different type of horror. This is what black people were dealing with during that time, to the point of where just the most cruelest acts against humanity, to the point where they were willing to burn, shoot, whatever it took to kill these people, all to just get the one man, to get to just one man. So they were like burn with children in there. They didn't give a damn about none of that. And you just start seeing all these people catching on fire, getting shot in the head. All of that chaos is ensuing. These kids are coughing, they running and stuff, they're smoking the air. It's just all bad, because I don't know if I've never been in a fire, but I remember back in like middle school or something, we like did like the little fire drills where like it was like a simulation. And like the smoke is back, like all of that. And the way it was shot was perfect. Like you felt the chaos, you felt like the destruction, you felt the weight of everything that's going on, and like there's so many different things happening at once. You can't run to the door because they still shooting, they still throwing things. There's fire everywhere. Everybody else is panicking. People like you seeing stuff you never seen before. And in the midst of all of that shit happening, bro. All of that shit happened. Pennywise bring his goddamn big dancing ass in there, and shit just gets even worse. Noreen, he started eating the fuck out of her face, fucking hollering. Hank, Dick, he over there seeing just dead bodies just walking everywhere, just everywhere. It's so fucked up. But then the moment that everybody's gonna be talking about, the moment that broke hearts everywhere, is obviously going to be Rich saving Marge. Rich, I don't think it's a stretch to say Rich is a fan favorite character. Lighthearted, sweet, kind little dude. Just, you know, they just wanted friends. Just really easy going. Had his crush, you know what I'm saying? finally connected. Like everything, he just had it. It's whenever I go back and rewatch this just straight through, it's gonna be so crazy to watch episode 6, then dive right into episode 7. Cause seeing Rich at his happiest and then this moment. But he was her knight though. He was Marge's knight. He went out, saved her. He talking about like how long he's had a crush on her, and just like certain things that she's done and things he always wanted to tell her, but he didn't know what to say at the time. Rest in peace to him, man. Like that shit was tragic. That boy, that was that. Cause I'm sitting there thinking like maybe he's gonna get eaten, and Pennywise is gonna get him, something like that. I think that's the way he went out is worse than I could have imagined. You know what I'm saying? Because he went out because of hatred from other people that actually had nothing to do with him. He just wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And like it still just pisses me off just because it's like it kind of just got not brushed under the rug, but it's just like nothing came from that. You know what I'm saying? Those people, they blame that shit on a fucking electrical fire, and they said it was a spot was an illegal, like I don't know, juke, some whatever they called it. It just really pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? I want all of them motherfuckers to die, bro. But it's Derry, and typically the most evil people just be the ones that make it through. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this shit been going. But nonetheless, like I said, you still got Dick eventually has to acknowledge the dead people. And then once he does that, obviously they know, hey, he can see us. And now they just all of them talking to him. And Pennywise shows up, dances like, Dickie, they can see you too. And it's so good. Bill Skarsgård is absolutely phenomenal in this role. Like legitimately some of the best stuff I've seen I've seen ever, especially like far as horror villains go. This has to be up there with the top 3 performance all time as far as horror villains. And I'm not just saying I don't feel like I'm just a victim of the moment when I say that, because he is so good. There are so many different times within this one episode. Not forget the rest of the season because they're playing it throughout. But it's this one episode where he is just so menacing, creepy, just makes you feel so uncomfortable. I was getting like chills and goosebumps all throughout this episode from him just giving simple looks into that camera. To the point that even when like Periwinkle shows up and she's talking to her husband and she said, Papa, oh my God. And he showed up with the cleaver because what's his name is obviously a butcher and smokes his shit and then starts biting the head. At that moment, I said, "Yeah, this is better than anything. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. That right there alone makes it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, what the fuck? Like this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many different things because I'm still pissed off though. I'm still pissed off about Hank. I mean, I'm still pissed off about Rich, especially when they showed his body. He was just leaning on it, and like, his eyes. God damn it, boy! Oh, this episode was intense. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that really pissed me off not more than anything, because like the crackers burning the spot down, that right there is still probably number one. But just the sheer dumbassery of General Shaw. Just far as just being a fucking dickhead, just pure dumb ass. Wants to like no, he didn't want to. He didn't want to cage Pennywise. He didn't want to close in and control it. He wanted to set the motherfucker free. The motherfucker went open it up. Now Pennywise, when he talked to Periwinkle, which was another just phenomenal moment, made her float. I forgot what it's called. I know it's the lights, but I forgot what it's called when he made people float. But he's about to go eat. He about to go chill for the next 27 years. He cool. And then that motherfucker seen somebody open the door and he said, I can eat again. I can eat again. Like, I said, oh my God, these people are just fucking idiots. Just idiots. And like Hank is finally Leroy is finally realizing, okay, I gotta get my family up out of here. This shit ain't this shit is not good. These people are not and don't have my best interest. And because when Shaw started speaking, you started seeing like that. You like there was a part of you maybe thought like maybe he's one of the good ones, or not even good one. Maybe he's okay. No, he's a fucking idiot, and the shit he was doing and the stuff he was saying about like race, gender, I just like, yeah, he's one of those motherfuckers. Put a bullet in his head, but obviously like situation just completely against him. Now to this point, Will ends up getting captured because Will talking shit, but now Pennywise is just out on the loose, and he's just been bathed. Like, the look of like the top part of his stuff still white, and then the bottom just drenched in blood. That is perfection. I don't even know how you just think of something like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit just... The girls are back together. The girls, because they had to go break the news about Rich, was just them telling Lily about it. Even we reliving something that just happened 20 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's so fresh that it still get to you. You know what I'm saying? Hank obviously is not in his right mind because he leads them to where like the shard piece is, and so they were able to find it. He's gonna. I don't know how much more Hank can do. I mean, not Hank. Dick. I don't know how much more Dick can do. Like Dick is completely out of it. Like Dick is like when you seeing like this, what's name's on him. Like they're not just walking by or saying like they're like literally like clinging onto him. Like they're not giving him any breathing room. Like that is miserable. No matter where he goes, that's what he's gonna see constant. And like he got new ones now. It's episode. I thought it was 10 episodes for some reason, but apparently there's only 8. So next week is the season finale, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm expecting something crazy because now Pennywise, I gotta see how you gonna get. First of all, how you put him back and like make him go back to sleep for the next 27 years because obviously everybody needs that. If not, everybody's fucked. And just what's gonna happen to the soldiers? Listen, I don't mind him being out for a little bit because there are a lot of people who still need to die. A lot of people who still need to die in like horrific ways. But God, incredible episode. Incredible episode. Just from start to finish, perfection. What like the hype didn't even do it justice, and it's crazy how how crazy is how this episode was hyped, but it didn't even do that. It still didn't do it justice. Like R.I.P. my boy Rich. That's my dog. This was, man. I want to watch the episode again. I just don't. I don't know how ready I am to put myself through that shit again. It's gonna take me a minute. It might take me a minute to like rewatch this one. Other ones I just what I'm saying, I can run it back, But this one it might take me a little squeeze before I be ready to get back into that and experience that shit all over again. Phenomenal episode. If you guys seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comment. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your predictions for the season finale. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.